Again, this is Gareth Houley. He has been a godsend to my body and my training as a movement coach. I wanted Gareth to explain a little bit about what he does here. I can never find the words to articulate exactly what he does, but I'd let him explain what he does here.
So, as Cindy described, it's sometimes difficult to explain, mainly because as we progress through the journey, we've gone from just prescribing exercises and giving activities for muscles and nerves to understanding that it's really about the whole person. So the way we look at it at Human Fitness and Performance is, how do we get your body in a state of ease so that it's not as stressed as it may be? Because then when we start to give you movements and exercises and strength work, your body's in a position where it's ready to absorb it and take it on. Most of us find that our bodies are generally feeling pretty tired, pretty stressed, and maybe a little bit emotional. So particularly at this time of year, tension starts to get high. And what we want to make sure we can do is give you some simple strategies, as we've done with Cindy, to help manage those stresses from day to day, so that then when she gets to a point where she wants to go through her dedicated movement or exercise, her body's feeling good and it's all ready to go. So Cindy's been awesome. She loves sending people up here. We love having people come in. So we'd love to see you up here soon.
Yeah. So again, thank you, Gareth, for everything and being involved in the Rella Sets. It's very honoured to have you involved. Most of the stuff I teach is stuff that you've taught me anyway. So there we have it, team. So if you ever have any injuries and you're not having any success with another health professional, please come and see Gareth, who's been amazing for my body. We all know about my knee, how I shattered my knee, I was told I'd have a knee replacement. Gareth is pretty much the person of why I'm able to do what I do. So there we have it, team. We're almost to the end, so let's finish the year on a high.
All right, morning team Rella. We're here for day 23 of your Rella Sets, and this one is a prone adductor mobiliser. So I'm going to get Cindy, we've got a couple of little pads here, just so that it's a little bit comfortable. It can be a bit sore through the knees as you start to sit back. I want you to take the knees a little bit wider than your shoulders, and then, different to the one you did on day 21, take your feet and tuck them in behind yourself and lay down onto the top of your foot. Then from this position, bring your hands forward so that you've got a nice tall spine. If you feel like you've sort of arched through your back, just bring your hands forward a little bit and let yourself lengthen out through your upper body, because you want to hold your upper body in that position, and you want to try and lift up through the back of your pelvis as you go through the motion. So Cindy will slowly sit herself back towards her heels, and as you go through that motion, the adductors on the inside of your thigh have to start to stretch and gently rotate as you sit back towards your heels. All we want to do is go to where you get a comfortable amount of tension through the inside of your thigh there. And you can see the difference if you remember back to day 21, 2 days ago. You can see the difference in the size of the range of motion with Cindy there. Much smaller, because the tension starts to crank up through her adductors really quickly. Okay? As she's doing just a very gentle rocking motion backwards and forwards, and just make sure you keep breathing as you go throughout, so it just stays nice and relaxed.
Forget to do that.
You forget to do that?
Yep.
Breathing's the best way to maintain life.
Yes.
So a little bit of a variation for you. As you sit back here, hold that position and then just gently turn your pelvis one way. Good. And Cindy will feel that stretch through her left inner thigh, and then the other way. And that little bit of rotation left and right will just add a little bit more tension on one side or the other, and it should be the side you turn away from. So as you turn your hips to your right, you'll feel it through your left leg. As you turn to the left, you'll feel it through your right. Again, if you're already getting enough of a stretch just in that forward and backward motion, that's enough. That'll give you a nice opening mobiliser through the inner thigh. And then when you stand back up, you'll feel your spine's lengthened, you've got a bit more relaxation and ease through your lower legs, and you should be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, excellent.
One more day till Christmas, guys.
Yay!
Enjoy, have a great holiday. See you next time.